So a warmonger attacks an anti-interventionalist. It's not the easiest word to say, but I think I nailed it. Tulsi Gabbard gets attacked by Hillary Clinton, essentially called a Putin puppet, or that she is being shaped and groomed by the Russians in order to run as a third party. You're calling a person served in our military and still does an asset of a foreign power, one at which that currently the establishment itself is in conflict with. That's a nasty smear. That's a nasty smear. The letter that Hillary Clinton sent Tulsi Gabbard when Tulsi Gabbard decided to leave Bernie Sanders' campaign was absolutely and entirely unhinged, saying that, you've insulted Hillary Clinton or disrespected her just by supporting Sanders. Unhinged. Tulsi Gabbard sent a blistering reply to Hillary Clinton, calling her a warmonger and the rot that is in the Democratic Party itself. Last I checked, that thing was at 276,000. And at this point, I would not be surprised if that thing was at 300,000. It went viral. Tulsi Gabbard followed that up, recognizing the positive politics, because there are a lot of people who hate Hillary Clinton's guts, and with all of the press that she got, now use Hillary Clinton as a political prop in order to get more attention. Because it's Clinton, and because Clinton was so brazen in her attack on Gabbard, it ended up helping Gabbard. It lifted Gabbard. And I would argue if Gabbard is in that fifth debate, she has Hillary Clinton in some degree to thank. The last debate performance wasn't there. This, however, has given her a certain degree of publicity that she would not have otherwise gotten. Send Hillary Clinton a thank you note. And again, Gabbard is bright enough to understand the politics of it, puts out another campaign video using Clinton as a prop to get that much more attention. I'm going to show you Gabbard's video. Awesome, by the way. And again, 0 fucks to give. Gabbard comes out swinging. Welcome to the Soapbox. My name is Jamarl Thomas. This is the Progressive Soapbox. Guys, if you dig this content, please like, share, subscribe. You can always support PayPal Patron. I will keep this short. Gabbard, not taking any shit off of Hillary Clinton and that particular wing of the party, takes an attack on her into, let's get rid of corruption in our party, get rid of the warmonger party, and let's change the Democratic Party into something else. Meaning she changes it into, she's using it for political gain, which is exactly what she should be doing and what due diligence demands. Let's hear Gabbard hit Clinton.
People warned me in 2016 that my endorsement of Bernie Sanders would be the end of my quote-unquote political career. They said Clinton will never forget that she and her rich and powerful friends, her allies in politics and in the media, will make sure that you are destroyed. Well, there have been countless hit pieces full of smears against me from day one of this campaign. They've tried to destroy my reputation and my lifetime of service because I stood up to them. I've spent over 16 years of my life proudly serving in the Army National Guard. I still serve as a major today. I volunteered to deploy to the Middle East twice. I've served in Congress now for nearly 7 years, serving on the Foreign Affairs Committee, the Armed Services Committee, the Homeland Security Committee, and I am not afraid to openly express my love for our country. But if they can falsely portray me as a traitor, then they can do it to anyone. And in fact, that's exactly the message that they want to get across to you. That if you stand up against Hillary and the party power brokers, if you stand up to the rich and powerful elite and the war machine, they will destroy you and discredit your message. But here is the truth. They will not intimidate us. They will not silence us. We are not here just to protest their corruption. I am running for president to take the Democratic Party and our country back from the corrupt elite. I'm running for president to bring about a new Democratic Party, and new leadership that will fight for peace, fight for the people, and protect our planet. So I want to ask every single one of you to join me in speaking truth to power. Don't be afraid. Let's root out the corruption in our party and our country. Join me to end the war machine's stranglehold over our leaders and ensure that our government is truly of the people, by the people, and for the people.
Yeah, Tulsi, no fucks to give. No fucks to give. Now, to some degree, you can understand why, right? She's been lying, attacked by media, smeared by the establishment of the party as this kind of Putin toady or Assad toady. And at this point, she's like, look, this woman has literally called me, she's swift boating Tulsi Gabbard. Do you know swift boating is? Swift boating is what they did to John Kerry. John Kerry was a war vet. That was going to be one of the things that was going to be on his record. That should be usually, typically, a good thing. And the Republican Party took that and choked John Kerry with it. They're trying to do the same to her. In this case, Putin puppet. I want to get our troops out and I want to stop these wars. Oh, if you want to stop those wars and bring our troops home, then you're trying to fight for Vladimir Putin. No, I'm actually trying to bring our troops home and stop these interventionist wars that is not in our best interest. Amazing. I'm not going to keep this long. I thought this video was awesome. I mean, she's, like I said, zero fucks to give. Zero fucks to give. Yes, this is political. She is taking an attack by Clinton and she's trying to milk it for everything that it's worth. B, the attack was nasty. C, she's doing exactly what she's supposed to do. Just because she's using it for political prop doesn't necessarily mean she's entirely wrong for doing so, nor does it mean that that's not what she should be doing. People who are giving her... Look, my argument is consistent. I said the same for Sanders. If people give you $250 million, there's a certain expectation with that you try with all of your powers and abilities to exploit every opportunity to win. It's what they're giving you the money for. She's doing her job. Sanders was doing that. At the very least, I have questions for Miss Turner, and I hope Miss Turner answered those questions. I don't think those questions are purely, entirely of my own. She's trying to exploit whatever she can to get any juice or as much juice out of this as she can. Hopefully, ideally, to get to the fifth debate. Because again, the Democratic Party is going to change the rules for the fifth debate, which is going to make it far more difficult to get on that debate stage. She needs everything she can. This is what she's going to try to get it out of. Like, share, subscribe. I would say this. Tulsi Gabbard needs to send Hillary Clinton a thank you note, because ultimately this is going to allow her. I would not be surprised if she gets a bump in the polls over this. Wouldn't be surprised at all. Would it be enough? That's the question. Like, share, subscribe.